back inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there were some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the #1 overall pick. And I think it's going to let it shine. Because there is no question, when this guy is in the right system with the right play caller, he is as talented and as productive as any quarterback we've seen come out of the draft in the last couple years.
Williams to throw on second down. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. That's fielded at about the 18. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
I'm not sure there was a more heralded player at the quarterback position, Mike, regardless of where they were drafted, than Shedeur Sanders coming out of Colorado. I mean, he was the story of the year, him in prime. Now the question is, can he bring that efficiency and explosiveness that we saw on Saturdays? Can he find that groove and rhythm in the NFL? And I think all the talent is there. How does he adapt to the NFL game? How does he adapt to being the face of an NFL franchise? I think if he can manage all of those things, I think on the field, he has all the talent you need to be successful at quarterback in the NFL.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. Here we go. It's a gain of 10.
On the handoff, Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Check smash, 19 seconds, ready.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
brings up
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Ready.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Swift. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll put
37-yard
Loveland in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Bears.
To throw is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? Back to Soldier Field after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 by 50.
Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Jeudy.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Set the Rangers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in, and he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up. A 4th and 5.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bears' 19-yard line.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hey, Smash. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
70 step, street. Let go.
They'll run with Simpson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Sampson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Check, smash, check.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. That is caught by the tight end, Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Ooh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Shelby Harris to make the tackle. From the 41. Here's second and 9. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
He just to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good, and the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on. Offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Open man, that is Bob. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Let's go now.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it once more with Judkins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the set.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat.
Here's Sanders to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Set.
A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
That's good for a Browns.
Now, Sanders. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second down, Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burden. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Bears sending out their punt team as he's on to punt for the second time. That's taken at about the 14. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a
Lost
yard.
1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
To throw is Williams. The right side, caught by Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
7 makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Browns offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 39 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the double.
Now Shedeur on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Browns
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go, here we go. On lock line, crack always. Trap alert, let's go. Steady.
Sanders will throw it. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trap 60, trap 60, at Cowboy 80.
Throwing again is Sanders. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns. Point after coming up here. It's up and through. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at
They'll
the
put Loveland in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Yards and leads to 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 20, here's second down and 7.
Go! 19, 68, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Shedeur on the quick slant. That's Judy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Browns first down.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On play action, Shedeur going deep downfield for Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's complete. It's Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
What is it?
They'll go. It's Swift. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they get it rather easily. Gain of 9 on that 4th and 3.
What is it?
Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 14.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A give. It's Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Sampson, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 8.
Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He's got a man. It's Fanning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Another really nice throw right there. As you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go now. Hey, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Again, it's Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
19 Cardinal, 19.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.